Welcome back, everyone, here to Bronx Talks. Today, we got a very special video. We're going to be talking about the top six Yankees' biggest surprises so far in 2022. What guys have caught our attention that we weren't expecting them to play to this caliber. So we're going to get right into it.
Anthony Rizzo. I think at the beginning of the season, we were all kind of disappointed when we signed him. Not that we don't love Anthony Rizzo, he became like a fan favorite in New York, but just because Matt Olson and Freddie Freeman were an option. However, he has outperformed both of them. And throw on top, he's one of the best defensive first basemen. I mean, that's huge. He's on pace for 44 home runs. His career high is 32. So he could really have his best season right here. I mean, he's on pace for it. So right there, I mean, that's been one of the biggest surprises so far for the Yankees.
Michael King. And Michael King, we kind of showed a lot of improving signs from him last year. Him and Corey Kluber. Kluber helped King throw the clue ball, as we call it, and kind of definitely put a big impact on his game, and we started to see some improvement. But this year, he's taken his game to totally the next level. He's 4-1 with a 2.41 ERA and 37.1 innings pitched with 51 strikeouts and 0.96 whip. He's been one of the best relievers in baseball. And, at times when he's on his game, he's been absolutely dominant. And not only that, he's been a huge, huge help to our bullpen because he has the ability to pitch multiple innings. He can give you 2 to 3 innings if you need it out of the pen. And it's really, really helped this team. And, I think we're a little bit surprised he has this massive role in the bullpen, but we can only hope he keeps it up.
Jose Trevino. We were going into the season ready to roll out Higgy as our main catcher and Ben Rortfort, who we acquired with the Twins, and those as our backup catcher. However, 5 days before opening day, we acquired Jose Trevino from the Rangers for Albert Abreu and a prospect. And it was kind of just like a weird move. Obviously, Yankee fans knew Albert Abreu. We kind of always saw potential, and Jose Trevino was just some random catcher. We were kind of like, oh, what's this going to do? And thank God we did that. Ben Rortfort, I wouldn't be surprised if he never puts on a Yankee uniform. And Jose Trevino is going to go to the All-Star game. He's always been a good catcher defensively. He is an elite framer, but it's been the offense that has just been remarkable this season. If you would have told me that he was going to be an all-star at the beginning of the season, I might have told you that would be the biggest surprise. So it's been crazy what he's doing, and we can only hope he keeps it up.
Nestor Cortez. And you may ask, well, we've always known, ever since he came up last season with us, that he's always been, he was really solid for us last year. We've always known he's a good pitcher. But where I'm going with this is I don't think we expected Nestor Cortez to have a Cy Young kind of season. I mean, this guy legit might start the MLB All-Star game. He's one of the best pitchers in baseball. And like I just said, might just win Cy Young. So I don't think we expected him to perform on that level. 12 games, he's 6-2, 1.94 ERA. 69.2 innings pitched, 75 strikeouts, and 0.93 whip. He's been nothing short of insane. He's an underdog kind of guy, was drafted in a round that doesn't even exist anymore. And for him to just come out and play like this is just unbelievable. And, I think it's been a really, really nice surprise. And he's a definitely an easy guy to root for.
Clay Holmes. Now, if you watched the games last year, you knew this guy was something special. The Yankees got him from the Pirates and crafted him. Props to Matt Blake and just made him pretty dominant. He had a sub-2 ERA last year. However, this year he's taken it to another level. He hasn't given up a run since opening day still. He broke Mariano Rivera's consecutive scoreless outing streak. And people are finally starting to find like the ERA plus stat with Clay Holmes. It kind of puts in perspective how good he's been this year. And, it's really like a flashback to what Mariano Rivera was in his prime. So let's hope he can keep this up because it is unreal.
Number one, the biggest surprise of 2022, in our opinion, is Gleyber Torres, second baseman for the Bombers. This year, 206 at bats, batting 267, 13 home runs, 32 RBIs, a stolen base, and a 838 OPS. Really, really solid. He's helped us a lot in many different aspects, adding way more depth to our lineup. I mean, this is a guy who hit, I believe, 9 home runs all of last season, and he already has 13 this year. So the power numbers are definitely up. And seeing a guy who was completely lost last season at the plate, going to one of the most impactful bats in our lineup is truly something awesome to see. And, he's a really good guy to root for. And we wish him nothing but the best for Gleyber, baby.